Every major calamity that hit the country over the last dozen years, beginning with Super Typhoon Yolanda, has taught Filipinos the value of disaster risk reduction and preparedness that is only achieved through constant practice. Towards such end, the creation of a multi-sectoral group of scientists, teachers, students, and the media dubbed Laging Handa Pilipinas by the DOST made its way to the Visayas to engage local government units and community residents on the value and rudiments of disaster risk mitigation and preparedness. This report. Government leaders, scientists, innovators, educators, students, and even media practitioners came together to celebrate the first day of the 2025 Handa Pilipinas Visayas leg of the Department of Science and Technology, or DOST, in Bacolod City. The best practices and strategies in disaster risk reduction and management from various local government and national government agencies were highlighted. This is part of DOST's national campaign to further strengthen public awareness, promote collaboration, as well as resilient and sustainable communities across the Philippines. DOST and Department of Interior and Local Government, or DILG, signed an agreement to strengthen disaster preparedness and resilience. DOST and the Bacolod local government approved an agreement to establish a community-based flood early warning system. DOST officially also turned over the Handa Pilipinas guidebook to the Bacolod LGU to serve as a guide to strengthen the city's disaster risk reduction management.
It is not just courage that saves lives. It is science, technology, and innovation, and the power of bayanihan and collaboration. It is knowledge, innovation, and preparedness that turn tragedy into resilience. And resilience is not luck. It is science in action.
Project Signal, an app that will help local governments and disaster risk reduction and management offices obtain localized and real-time information, was also launched today. It will also provide faster warnings and communications to the public before, during, and after disasters. At present, only LGUs in Region 6 have access to Project Signal, but DOST is already engaging with other local governments in various parts of the Philippines to access the application. The Handa Pilipinas Visayas leg exhibit was also officially opened to the public. The exhibit features various disaster preparedness innovations and technologies of local governments. Meanwhile, following a series of earthquakes that hit various parts of the country, the Philippine Institute of Volcanology and Seismology, or PHIVOLCS, says that it is not only the movement of the West Valley Fault that could cause the so-called big one that should be closely monitored, but also the strong earthquakes that could also shake other parts of the country.
The world doesn't revolve around the West Valley Fault. Marami pang bigger ones in other parts of the country. That's the reason why everybody should prepare. Lahat ng mga Filipino should prepare kasi hindi lang sa Metro Manila pwede magkaroon ng malaking paglindol.
Also part of the program will be in-depth discussions on earthquakes, volcano eruptions, tsunamis, and typhoons, which will be spearheaded by DOST Pag-asa and PHIVOLCS in #Maghanda sessions. There will also be a Brains and Breakthroughs quiz bowl for students. Sharms Espina from the National TV Network for a new and better Philippines.